Hey everyone, it is Zach at River Valley Marine in Red Wing, Minnesota. Take a look at this good looking boat we just got in for sale. This here's a 2020 Cobalt CS22. A very impressive looking boat. The interior, the exterior, and it really starts with this outside profile and look of this boat. You're gonna see that nice kind of a deep gray with that matching red. Really stands out. Matched with the Yacht Club trailer, you're gonna notice this has the tower. Very good looking overall combo. You look at a Cobalt and you see all the fine features on it, whether it's those nice stainless steel cleats, stainless steel rub rail, or the stainless steel capped windshield, all giving it just an impressive look. You work your way down the side of the boat and it's just smooth and glossy and sharp. Love the Cobalt badging, that really stands out. And as you work your way to the back of the boat, you've got their nice big platform, but what we're really gonna notice is the flip down swim step. The swim step is certainly a feature, that's patented by Cobalt, and they did an amazing job, even on their smaller boats here. Makes getting on and off the boat exceptionally easy. This boat here is powered by the 240 horsepower Volvo with the dual prop. You can see it down there. Working our way to the platform, talk a little bit more back here. You do got a nice stainless steel ski eye there. We mentioned it does have the tower for wakeboarding and kneeboarding and all that fun stuff. Transom storage trunk here, which is nice, deep, and very accessible. And over here on the starboard side, you do have stereo controls right back here for the Rockford system, and then a nice easy walkthrough to get into the boat. As we jump up on top of the boat here, you're going to notice a nice sun pad, but it does have a flip-up backrest. It's integrated right into the sun pad, so it's very nice, very convenient, and easy to use. Work your way to the entrance, you're going to notice all the marine matte flooring, color matched with the red and the gray. Brings you right into the cockpit area. Now the cockpit area for a 22-foot boat, and Cobalt's always been a master of giving you room, but this is a massive interior for a 22-foot boat. You'll notice on the port side you got a flip back lounger, great for if you are doing water sports to be able to sit backwards. Take a look at the upholstery, and that's something that in a Cobalt you can always notice. The contrast and stitch work, you look at it throughout the wraparound combings and the different color of piping, the Cobalt logos and emblems, the way they tuck their cup holders down and out of the wind, even the full wraparounds on the bottom. Everything is finished so nicely with a Cobalt. You look at the grab handles, they're actually recessed, so when you're sitting in the back seat, you're never going to feel it. And overall condition of the upholstery is very nice. You have storage under the back seats. You work your way to the other side, you've got a cooler underneath here, or you can use it for storage. JL audio is going to be found throughout the entire boat, and actually right underneath there is the sub. While we're working this way, the Helm seat does have a flip-up bolster. It's very nice, very comfortable Helm seat, and again, very nice detail work when you look at the stitching and things to that effect. Volvo shifter, everything is combed and padded. Look at the dash, you've got the 3-spoke Cobalt wheel. It's a simple dash, but it's a sharp looking dash. Good looking array of gauges, nice stitch work up above on the eyebrow. 78 engine hours on the boat, stereo controls. Work your way to the other side and you've kind of got that matching eyebrow with the gray or that red and kind of stitch work going in there. Glove box, things to that effect. I mentioned the flip-flop seating. Just simply flip that seat backwards and you got nice forward-facing seating. You're also going to notice, again, cup holders tucked out of the way. And if you look closely, they're oversized cup holders. That one there to be able to fit that morning coffee. Working your way forward, look at the bow section. Look at how nice and deep and big this bow section is. That's beautiful, and you're going to notice how they don't take away any of the detail work. You work your way forward, you got that nice contrast and stitching, beautiful Cobalt emblem work. You'll notice how they do the wraparound combings nice and wide, so that way things like the stainless bow rails don't protrude outward. Cup holders, again, down and underneath, and contoured backrest, so you can see how they kind of hold you in here, which is very impressive. Cobalt always does a great job that way. So when we talk about a Cobalt, we talk a lot about their fit, finish, and attention to detail, but how about usable things like storage? Right here in the front, you got a beautiful lid that's going to cover your anchor locker, held up with a strut. Work your way behind that. Under all the seats, you've got this beautifully finished storage areas. Now, even more unique to that is how they make it so the backrest can flip up, and you literally get these huge, deep storage compartments that run all the way through in the bow of the boat. Work our way back, and in the middle of the boat, you've got an in-floor locker. It's definitely very deep and nice, very well finished, and held up with two struts, making it easy to get things in and out. On both the port and starboard side, there are storage compartments, but underneath the back seat, very nice hinged compartment. You're going to also see back here where the fire extinguisher is, along with the battery switch, making it very convenient. And before we leave the inside of the boat, take a look at this. This has to be an iconic thing for Cobalt, is motor compartment access. Look at how big this is. Held up with beautiful struts. You've got these stainless bars to support them. You take a look at the motor compartment. This is powered with the 240 horse V6. Great power package for the boat. Look at all the room over here on the starboard side. He's got an extra anchor, 4 fenders and lines. Your batteries are tucked back over here on the port side. That lid there is the access that's going to get you into this compartment back here. But that is a beautiful motor compartment on the CS22. And I mentioned the hours earlier. They are 78.0, if you can read it there on the dash. So not a lot of hours for a 2020. And I think it's easy to see this boat was well cared for. So that there gives you a quick video walk around of this 2020 Cobalt CS22. A good looking overall package, nice platform, the dual prop, beautiful coloring, beautiful interior. It has the tower, snap-on bow and cockpit covers. Just kind of an overall amazing package. Again, I am Zach here at River Valley Marine in Red Wing, Minnesota. I'd be glad to answer any questions you have on the CS22. Please call, text, or email with any questions or to set up a time to view. Thank you again for watching our video, and have a great day.